you all for coming. Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Jennifer. I'm pleased to be here. I'm pleased to have you all here. Set up your seat for a brief meditation. Maybe you sit up on a block so that your hips are higher than your knees. However you sit or position yourself, just be intentional about taking these few moments to come to any kind of given position. Take a big deep breath in. Let it go. Rest your eyes closed. Let your hands be in contact with your thighs or the floor or each other. And bring your attention to your hands. Notice the weight and the warmth of your hands as you sit here on your mat, letting your breath breathe however it's breathing. Let it show up however it's going to show up. Keep your attention on your hands. Send your attention into your thumbs, your first fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and baby fingers. If you get caught up in thinking, let your thoughts come up and let them go. Simply keep your attention on your hands. Take a big, full, deep breath in. Open your mouth side out. Again, breathe in. Audible exhale. One more time. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Set your block off to the side and make your way to child's pose to begin. Your child's pose, knees can be wide or knees can be close together. But right here from the outset, make it active. Bring your fingertips longer out in front. Squeeze your forearms into center line. Press all of your toenails into your mat. And tonight, work with total body integrity. Pull into center line. Press down through hands and feet. And lift your belly button in towards your spine. And throughout practice, look through where you can put those pieces into place. The pull in, the press down, and the lifting up. So press your forehead down into your mat. Pull into center line. And lift your belly button in towards your spine. Ujjayi breath. Let your neighbor hear you breathing. Let your breath be a reminder that you are breathing to yourself. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Ground down through your hands and feet. Press down through your hands and feet. Pull into center line. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Soften your knees. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head be heavy. Press down through your heels. Lift up through your sits bones. Catch your hips with your hands. Squeeze elbows into spine line. Pull into spine line. Press down through your heels. Lift up to standing. Bring your hands to heart center. Drishti out into the room. And we'll begin with one Om. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, big breath comes in. Hands to the earth, high plank. Be intentional with your pause at the top of your high plank. Pull into center line, press down through hands and toes. Lift your chin out of your chest. Soften your elbows. Take a breath in here at the top. Pull forward over your tippy toes, 2 or 3 inches. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, untuck your toes. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Pull in. Press down. And lift up. Total body integrity from your fingernails to your toenails. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Jump there. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Look up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Right back down. Halfway lift, long spine, full inhale. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press your toenails down. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. 3 breaths right here. Breathe in. Squeeze into center line, pull into center line. One more full breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees low. Bring them down to the earth almost. Jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Rise up. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Big breath in. Then flow. Vinyasa. High to low. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. 3 breaths here. Total body integrity, hugging skin to muscle to bone. Being intentional with your attention. Pulling in, pressing down, and lifting up. Breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look to your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Last sun salutation A. Root down. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Big, long spine. Breathe in. Then flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull forward. Downward facing dog, lift hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. And again. Once more. Bend your knees low. Travel, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Big toes touch. Pull into center line. Press down through your heels. Lift your heart high. Take a breath in. Sit 3 inches deeper. Squeeze into center. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breath comes in. Hands to the earth. Move through your flow. High plank to low plank. Exhale as you drop. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, back heel plants. Squeeze into center, root down, reach up. Bring your back hip wider. So bring your back foot closer to the street. Everybody look back at your back foot. Give your hips some space. Yeah, bring your back foot wide. Now stack your knee over your ankle, come deeply into your front thigh. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Root down to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Pull into center, belly button, bottom ribs. Lift your heart up between your hands. Look up, breathe in, then flow. Hands to the earth, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it go. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Bring your back foot wide. Yes, give yourself space. Stack front knee over front ankle, then track your knee towards your pinky toe, so press into my hand. Pull your belly button in your bottom ribs and look up between your hands. Breathe here. Exhale, flow, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, let it go. Inhale fully. Yeah, exhale completely. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, step, jump, hop top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. One breath, sit deep, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in, flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe, breathe, breathe. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Warrior one, right foot forward. Step big, squeeze in, lift up. Then flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one, step big. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, flow. Flow like water from high to low, to up dog, to down dog. Full breath in. Exhale it out. Lift your right foot back behind you. Flex your foot strong. Dial your toes down towards the earth. Drop your right hip 2 or 3 inches. Yes. Press out your heel. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Take some hip circles. Take some knee circles. Make some noise with the creaks and the cracks. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Press down through your heels. Reach your hands. See where your fingers are looking. Peel your heart open. Side plank. Right hand, center of your mat. Roll over. Right hand, right foot. Press down. Pull in. Lift up. Lift your top foot. Lift your top hip. Pull in and press down to lift up. Even for a hot second, fly your top foot. You've got this. Yes. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Take a breath in. Open mouth. Again, breathe in. Lift your left foot strong and straight. Flex your foot. Drop your left hip. Yes. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Hip circles, knee circles. Maybe find a crack and a pop this side. Then come up onto your tippy toes. Press down. Lift up. Flip your dog. Both heels root into the earth. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Look. See what there is to see. Side plank, left hand comes down. Center of your mat. Pull in, press down, lift up. Fly your top foot, spark your top fingers. Take a breath here. Stay for the exhale. Yes, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Good work, yogis. Take a breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze into center. Take a long stance. Bring your hip in line with your knee. Yeah, low and long stance. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Look up between your hands. Take a big breath here. Cactus your arms. Exhale. Twist to the chakra wall. Pull into center. Press out through your fingers. Spark your hands. Take a breath. Come back to center. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Breathe in. Open up warrior two. Breathe out. Stack front knee. Press your front shin towards the fireplace. Sit deep. Gaze over your front middle finger. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle right side. Forearm to thigh or fingers to the earth. Yogi's choice. Spin your right lung under, left lung, open it up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep pressing your right knee towards your right pinky toe. It wants to cave in. Press. Press into my fingers. In. Yes. Stay low in your front thigh. Warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Breathe in. Then flow. Hands to the earth. High plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog. Take a huge breath in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Left foot steps forward as you inhale. Root down. Reach up. Crescent lunge. Long stance. Front thigh parallel with the earth. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Look up. Take a breath in. Cactus your arms. Exhale out. Twist to the street. Squeeze. Pull into center. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Open up to warrior two. Stack front knee. Bend deep into that front thigh and press your knee towards the street. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle left side. Forearm to thigh. Fingers to earth. Keep pressing your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Yes. Spark your top hand. Take a big breath here. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Warrior two. Stay low. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Then flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look to your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips. Come up to stand with a long, straight spine. Set your drishti. Find your spot that is not moving on the front wall. From here, shift your weight into your left foot and come into eagle, where your right thigh comes up and over. Press down to your standing foot. Pull into center. Take the arm bind. Right arm comes up and under. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulders together on your back. Everything pulls in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides with intention. Root down to your right foot. Shift your weight. Bring your left thigh up and over and pull into center. Press down to your standing foot. Take the arm bind, left arm comes up and under. Lift your elbows, pull your shoulder blades together on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Second set. Come right into it. Take the bind, take the leg wrap, take the arm bind, squeeze into center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Second set. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Squeeze in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Standing leg raise. Root your left foot into the earth. Bring your right knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Flex your right foot strong. Take the yogi toe lock of your big toe if you're working with that. Extend your right leg towards the fireplace. Bent knee, completely fine. Pull your right shoulder back into its socket. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in, and then open your leg towards the center of the house. Extend your left arm. Play with your balance. Can you see your left thumb? Soften both knees. Come back to center. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Reach. Airplane. Bring your arms back beside you. Kick your right leg strong back. Strong, strong, strong. Toes point straight down towards the earth. Flex your foot a lot. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the earth or to a brick. Spider fingers. Stack your shoulders. Extend your back leg strong. Pull in, press down, and lift up. Send your gaze up to your top thumb. Challenge. Slowly join both feet on the mat. And come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Hug your left knee into your chest. Root down through your right foot. Skin to muscle to bone. Integration. Take the yogi toe lock if you're working with that. If not, just keep your hand on your knee. Yogi toe lock, kick, soft knee. Pull your shoulder back in. Slowly open your leg out towards the street. Extend your right arm. See your right thumb. Turn your head. Play with your balance. Come back to center. Kick your foot. Reach your fingers. Airplane. Arms back by your sides. Kick your left leg back strong. Toes point down. Chin out of your chest. Pull into center. Take a breath here. Then drop your left hip a couple of inches. Yes. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand down to the brick, to the earth. Soften your knee of your standing leg. Flex your back foot strong. Take a big breath in. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Join both feet on the earth and come to stand. Reset. Set your drishti. Dancer pose. Right arm reaches high. Left hand out like it's going to carry a box of pizza. Root down through the sole of your right foot. Bend your left knee back behind. Reach back. Grab the inside of your back foot. Thumb points up. Thumb points up. Open shoulders, so open your grip. Rotate your arm like that. Now kick your foot towards the sky. Pull into center. Press down through the sole of your standing foot. Can you put your back toes on the ceiling? Bring your back thigh parallel with the earth. Pull in, press down, and lift up. Pull in, press down, and lift up. So good. Switch sides. Root your left foot into the earth. Reach your left arm high to the sky. Grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand. The thumb points up. Yes. Skin to muscle to bone. Total body integration here. Squeeze into center. Kick. Kick your toes towards the sky. Pull in, press down, and lift up. Press into my hand. Press. Press. I'll be your wall. Press. Kick, 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 and switch sides, second set, dancer pose. Pull in, press down, and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Go for it. Put your toes on the ceiling. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Express out your toes and your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Root your right foot into the earth. Bring your left foot to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Set your drishti. Fix your gaze. Become unmessable with here in your tree pose. Hands to heart center. Press down through your foot. Pull into center. Lift up. Lift your heart. Lift your hands. Lift your gaze. Look up. Lean back. Look up and lean back. Bring your hands back to center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose, opposite side. Root your right foot into the earth, whichever side you did not get. Pull into center line. Press down to your standing foot. Lift up. Lift your heart, lift your hands, lift your gaze. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. Bring your hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extended mountain, root down, reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift, inhale, flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Lower halfway down, low plank. Press the earth away, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank. Lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides. Place one ear on your mat. Palms face the earth. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath expand into your back body. We're preparing for locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. On your next breath in, fly hands, heart, feet, rise up, fly high. Stay here, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher as you breathe in. Stay here, let your breath go. Last one, breathe in, get higher. Lower all the way down. Place your other ear on your mat. Release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Locust pose, second set. Rise up. Press down. Pull in and lift up. Soften. Let your breath go. Breathe in. Soften. Let your breath go. One more time. Breathe in. Lower all the way down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet, grab your ankles, and squeeze your knees in towards center line. Once you've got the grip, flex your feet a lot. Yes. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull on your feet with your hands. Rise up. Press your thighs into the earth. Flex your feet strong. Take a breath in. Let that one go. Take another breath in. Slowly release. Let your grip go. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And set it up for second set, floor bow. Pull in, press down, lift up, total body integrity. Squeeze everything in. Get your floor bow moving. Rock it to the right, rock it to the left. Come all the way over one side or the other. Make it a game. Get some momentum. Flop your floor bow. Get the other side. Come back to center. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Breathe. Extend your legs out long behind you. Press your toenails into the earth. Bring your hands back by your bottom ribs so your elbows are stacked over your wrists. And then bring your hands wide on your mat so your pinky fingers are off the edges of your mat. Press down through your feet to lift your knees, to lift your thighs. Now press down through your hands to lift your heart and soften your elbows. Thighs lift, knees lift for upward facing dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Breath comes in. Breath comes out. Make your way down to your knees and set up for camel pose. This time, squeeze the brick in between your knees. Tuck your toes. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Stack your hips over your knees. Walk your shoulder blades together on your back. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Lift your heart. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. Maybe reach back and find one heel with your fingertips. If you found one, press your hips forward, lift your heart skyward, find the other heel with your fingertips. Press your hips forward, lift your heart skyward. Breathe. Breathe. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels, take a breath in. Let it go. Set up camel second set. Toes can be tucked or untucked. If you'd like to try something different, do that. Stack hips over knees. Hands, fingers down. Fingers can be up. Reverse prayer hands if that feels good. Pull into center. Lift your heart towards the sky. Soften your throat. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels, untuck your toes. Take a breath in. Let it go. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. Knees bent. Feet pressing into your mat. Heels, can you touch them with your middle fingers? Knees and feet, hips width distance apart. Reach both hands straight up towards the sky. Pull your shoulders back into their sockets. Bend your elbows. Bring your elbows down by your triceps. Elbows down by your elbows and triceps down on the earth by your ribs. Yes. Press your elbows into the earth. Lift your hips. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you clasp your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Press your fist into the earth. Press the back of your head into the earth. Press your heels into the earth and pull them in towards your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then second set, bridge. If you're going there, you were just there, you know where to go. If full wheel is in your practice, bring your hands on either sides of your ears. Press down, bring your hands wider, give yourself space. Press down through your hands, through your feet, rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And again, rise up, bridge or wheel. It is your choice this evening, your Tuesday evening. Make a choice and rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then last one right here, bridge or wheel, rise up, yogis. Make your choice, make it quick. Don't let your brain get involved. Let your body move. Bridge or wheel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Feet are on the earth. Let the gravity take your knees to the floor. Yes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Touch in. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath rising and falling. And know that this is all you. Your magic is right here under your fingertips. It's right here. I love this quiet spot in between poses where you can feel what's actually happening right underneath your fingertips. Take in a full body stretch. Get big and take up space. Point your toes, flex your feet, reach your fingers. Get longer through your right side, get longer through your left side. Hug your knees into your chest and find your block. Find your block and place your block in between your shins as you press both feet up towards the sky. Flex your feet strong. Reach fingers to pinky toes, shoulders up off the earth. Press the small of your back into the earth. Lower your legs down 45 degrees. Keep reaching for the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come up, shoulders go down. Breath comes in. Breath goes out. Inhale, reach up, shoulders lift. Lower your legs down 45 degrees. Keep reaching for the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the brick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Breathe. Lift your shoulders. Reach for your pinky toes. Lower your legs down 45 degrees. Flex your feet strong. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Breath in, breath out. Reach for your pinky toes, shoulders up off the earth. Lower your legs 45 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Take the brick, place it off to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips. So make the shape of sitting in a chair. Flex your feet strong. Press your hands into your thighs, straighten your arms. Resist, press your thighs back into your hands. Find your resistance, find the shake, and then count. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Rock and roll up and down your spine and come into a downward facing dog. Once you get into your downward facing dog, maybe you take a 3-legged dog, maybe you take some hip circles, some knee circles, whatever feels good right here. Extend your right leg strong and straight behind you. Flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Press down, reach your fingers, reach your hand. Downward facing dog. Right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Bring your right knee down to your right wrist. Yeah, keep your either back toe tucked or untucked, yogi's choice. If your back toe is untucked, actively press all of your toenails into the earth. And when you're ready, come into sleeping pigeon. Bring your forehead down to the earth, to your stacked fists. Let your head soft. Let your head be soft. And drop your thoughts, drop your head. Let your mat support you. Let gravity do the work. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your left toes. Fire up your back leg with your toes tucked. 3-legged dog, kick your right leg back. Now take some movement. Whatever movement feels good. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Press down through your heels, reach your fingers. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg back behind you. Bend your knee, stack your hips again. Half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. And then make your way down to sleeping pigeon. Bring your forehead down to the earth, to a block, to your fists, and settle in. Tuck your back toe. Take a 3-legged dog with your left leg high. Move it around. Ankle rolls, knee rolls. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Set up for double pigeon at the top of your mat. Left shin On the bottom, right shin on top, stack your shins like fire logs. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones to root down into the earth and flex your feet a lot. Top ankle to the outside of your bottom knee. Maybe you need a brick underneath. If you have tight hips, you might need a couple of blocks. Root your sits bones into the earth and sit tall. Maybe bring your eyes closed. Bring your thumbs into your hip creases. Give yourself an assist. Press your thumbs. Press the skin in your hip creases down towards the earth. Sit tall. Switch sides. Right leg becomes the bottom leg. Left shin on top. Press your sits bones down. Flex your feet strong. Release the stack. Extend both legs long out in front. Again, ground down through your sits bones. Press your heels into the earth and then pull your heels in towards your body. Dig them in towards the mat. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge, reach forward, bring your fingertips down to the earth and pull the earth towards you to launch your chest. Yes. Lifted heart. Paschimottanasana, heels still dragging in towards your body, fingers pulling in towards you. And come back up to seated. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Spin your belly button towards your left pinky toe, sit tall. Again, reach your fingers high towards the sky. Press your left heel into the earth. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Lifted heart, lean towards your left pinky toe. And come back up to seated and switch sides. Extend your right leg long, left foot to right inner thigh. Ground down through your sits bones. Belly button, aim it towards your right pinky toe. Reach your fingers high. Then reach for your foot. Pull the earth towards you. Lift your heart. Come back up to seated. Paschimottanasana one more time. Press your heels into the earth. Pull in. Soft knees. Reach your fingers high. Then lean forward, pulling the mat towards you. Heart high. Walk yourself back up to seated. Bend your knees. Bring your hands back by your hips. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Look up towards the ceiling. Soften your elbows. Breathe. Lower all the way down to the earth and set up for an inversion practice of your choice. So that could be waterfall pose where you bring the brick underneath your tailbone, let your legs be high towards the sky. It could be traditional headstand at the wall or at the back of your mat if you're working on handstand, anything to get your hips up above your heart. There are lots of options and there's lots of space. Press down a lot through your elbows, through your forearms. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Press down through your elbows and forearms. And then flex your feet. Squeeze my fist, squeeze my fist, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze my fist, flex your feet, squeeze. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, press up through your heels. Press down through your forearms, lift up through your heels, squeeze, squeeze my fist, squeeze, squeeze. Pull the pinky toe edges up towards your face. Yes, press up through your heels. Yep, press down through your forearms, up through your heels. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in, squeeze into center line. Squeeze. Pull your toes towards your face. Good work. Child's pose.
My core is a little lost right now.
It's okay. Spread your fingers wide. Squeeze into center. Activate your feet. And when you are ready, you can take child's pose. You can slowly make your way down to your back. Taking a big full body stretch, a supine twist, a happy baby, whatever movements you would like to do to finish off your practice. Whatever your favorite movements are. And once you are set up for your final posture, let everything go. Let your feet be heavy. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your teeth part. Let your eyes be heavy. Let your breath return to normal. And just simply be here. Just simply be here in your body, on your mat, breathing, softening with each exhale. And here the work is the undoing, the not doing. The simply being and breathing. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to change. There's nothing that needs to be controlled. big, giant, deep breath in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make a face, let it go. Again, fill up. Lion's breath. One more time, breathe in. Let it go. Slowly bend your knees, roll to your favorite side. And pause here. And check in, do a full body scan. Notice how your body is feeling. Right here, right now. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the top of your mat. Head coming up last. Once you've made your way to the top of your mat, bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone and sit tall. Honor yourself for making time for you. In this busy, busy world that we live in, there's so many other things that you could have chosen to do this evening, but instead you came to your mat to do this work for you. I thank you for coming, for sharing your practice with me, and for allowing me to share my practice with you. We'll close with one Om. Bring your thumb tips up to your forehead center, touch in, sit tall. Together we bow. Namaste.
Namaste.
Give yourself a hand.